Yes? And is there do you have set processes to deal with complaints? When does a complaint become a dispute? Are there procedures that you all...
Well, there are procedures, but with this optimization program, they're constantly, it's like a movement, like a Rubik's Cube. It's constantly moving, and it's always changing. The information that is disseminated to the reps changes frequently, which does not give you the ability or the capability to handle the calls that you need to handle with the confidence that you should have. You should be able to say, okay, when the customer calls about this, it's A, B, and C, but Sue McCormick and whoever the powers to be, they determine, oh, well, we're going to just change this on the fluke, and then everybody is supposed to regroup and understand everything.
And are the service people in your position, customer service reps, are you ever consulted about the changes in policies or the ways in which...
Well, right now, yeah, I'm consulted. They call me a team lead. They heaped all of these things on me now, and they still paying me the same wages that I was getting before. So I'm a team leader though, you know. So they come to me and they tell me, and then I have to go and tell these people, oh, well, this has changed 1029. You know, this has changed. You know, every day it's something different.
You know, and I with all due respect, I'm gonna say this. I know that. And maybe it's me because of the position that I hold in ASPE. But when these union presidents are talking about the labor issues, there is a direct connection to the community and the lack of service you're giving. If you have unhappy people working, they're not going to give you their best. So there is a correlation. You just got to see the correlation. So when they keep saying over, that's the reason that they keep saying over and over again, we haven't gotten paid, or we haven't gotten a raise in so many years, or they're taking our money. There's a reason for that. They're broken. Their spirits are broken. So please be patient with them. She needs to be protected.
Can we do one thing?
Wait a minute, this gentleman has been waiting to ask a question here.
It's a quick one. Have you ever been discouraged from informing customers, or the customer service reps been discouraged from telling customers about their rights in terms of being able to dispute a bill, or if they have medical problems and keep their water on? Has the management ever discouraged the customer service reps from giving that information to the people who are calling with problems?
Well, they don't so much discourage it as they don't tell you what to say. So we don't really know what to tell them, you know.
So in the training that you receive, you are not trained to give this type of information to the people. That's correct? That's correct.
I think there have been some commonalities from the voices we heard today. One is a lack of empathy either for the residents or the workers. That's right. Commonality. The other commonality has been what they have done. I think it's important that our UN representatives know and understand who they is that has done and who does not have empathy.
We need names.
We do not live in a democracy in Detroit. Significant cuts to the labor unions, their contracts being ripped up, torn apart, and thrown out, occurred under what we call emergency management.
Thank you.
As it has been indicated, the water department was under the operation of the federal courts for over 30 years. But it wasn't until we got an emergency manager that Judge Cox determined to destroy the union contract and say, guess what? Don't care how long you've been working, we're not going to take seniority into consideration when we make a promotion. You know, we're going to do whatever we want to do.
Right.
Now you have emergency management that has determined that there will be outside contractors, money made for the supporters of the governor and the emergency manager to come into the community, shut off water, and run the water department. So when you say to us, what are the rules and regulations, and have you petitioned about the violations of those rules and regulations, the emergency manager and the governor are running the show. They know about violations. We've been under federal control for 34 years.
Right.
It was allegedly to make sure Detroit and the surrounding communities had clean water.
Exactly.
But it turned into an opportunity to outsource everything. So the they is emergency management. That is the root of the problem as it relates to the lack of empathy and water shut-offs and the lack of empathy for the workers of the city of Detroit who are employed at the Detroit Water Sewage Department who are being kicked into the street.
That's right.
Detroit Federation of Teachers give some comments, and I think we have some more questions. But Mark and Teresa may go together. They can talk about children.